probably look so awkward right now.
Let me slide in. It's hey, you know what happened the first time Senzi poured no love? Noah's Ark.
Oh, nobody pressed record.
Nobody pressed record.
How long did you speak for?
For a whole hour. And now the chat is, who was supposed to press record?
Oh man, that's another hour conversation.
That's another hour conversation. Of which now this one is not even recorded on mics. But nobody pressed record, bro. So I'd rather I do it myself.
What a time Noah's Ark was, though, bro.
Yeah, no,
what a time Noah's Ark was, man.
There was yo.
We went through.
We wouldn't be here without Noah's
We wouldn't
Ark,
be here without Noah's Ark.
Do you know Noah's Ark?
Sure.
You don't know Noah's Ark.
You don't know Noah's Ark.
You don't even know Sion, but yeah, Sion is.
Oh, come on, guys. I do know Sion.
Okay. Sizwanga.
Sizwanga.
Yeah, bro. Now let's get into it.
I'm a actions I show you as it fits.
My subscribers, it's a low face. What are my subscribers? We're gaining and losing subscribers, and people are like
back and forth. It's like strokes.
Oh,
yeah. Vale.
You niggas so alive on the internet. Gas each other up, your shit is dead in the flesh. I mean for real, nigga. No slave ships, I know some real niggas. Before it's all over, I'm trying to build with them. Cause we been out here putting this work like we some field niggas. About time we eat off the shit and made it some real figures. Turn on the lights and watch the roaches run. Might really roll me one. A crown full of thorns, I feel like the holy one. Sacrifices weigh on my shoulder, this is a lonely run. So many rap delusions of grandeur, but you don't owe me love.
Yo, my people, welcome back to another visual adventure. This is the Sion Pod, and I am still your boy, Jeff the J, the waviest man on the planet, and still nobody is wavier than I, baby. And I'm not alone.
And you know, to be so into present and years before that,
how am I?
Bro, I'm back with another one. Hopefully, it's a great one.
Hopefully it's a great one. Bro, dog, everyone is a great one.
Dog, I was actually... I saw something. You watch these sketches, Bunny? MDM.
Yes.
So this guy... You know this guy called Maxwell on there?
Yes. The character Maxwell, yeah.
So somebody is asking him, Wuti, Maxwell, how did you get your name? To Maxwell, because it's a kind of a weird thing, Wuti. Black guy, Maxwell,
yeah.
So Uti, his name wasn't Maxwell. His name was Maxwell. So it turned into so somebody turned it into English. So it got me thinking, Uti, do you think amagama, like names, like people names? What were you Zulu? And then it just sounded like it's an English word, and then somebody just for example, let's say Ngilbert.
Okay.
And then someone was like, hey, Gilbert. Then the white guy was hiring him, like, nah, man, this is Gilbert. Hey, look, it's like, go Gilbert.
They whitewashed the Zulu. They whitewashed the Zulu names.
Do you think that's... I got me thinking that. Makes sense, though.
Bro.
Makes sense, dog.
Gilbert. Gilbert.
Like, this...
What was Maxwell's name?
Maxwell. It's a wild thing, dog.
Bro.
Hey, bro, this shit got me thinking the whole week. I was like, nah, I need to share this with you, dog.
That's
got
crazy,
me fucked up.
bro.
Yeah, Gilbert.
Do you know what else was whitewashed, though?
The segue is shit, dog.
It wasn't. It's a good segue.
Okay, no, it's fine.
Come on, bro. We're about to do English words.
Fuck. That's actually a good one. It's actually a good one.
Yeah, bro. Welcome to the Sion Spelling Bee. Bam, 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 bam.
We have a spelling bee here, just so you know.
We do a spelling bee. Oh, you don't know anything yet. This
anything.
is all new to you.
This is
all of this is
brand
very
new.
He's like, what are these guys doing? Dog.
The fucking jokes are these, dog.
Yeah, man. So this is just the segments where give each other words we spell.
Yeah.
So.
And I normally fail.
I fail too quite a lot, actually. Do you have a word for me?
I do have a word for you.
Okay.
Easy word.
Nah, you always say easy, bro,
It's
and
an
then I
easy
can't
word.
spell it.
No,
Wait,
it's an
what's
easy
the
word.
word? What's the word?
Insolent.
What?
Insolent.
Insolent.
Yeah. It's an easy word, bro.
Insolent. Okay, you know what? I-N
Yes, you know the word.
C-I-L-I-A-N-T. Insolent.
Nah, you got it wrong, dog.
Not the one.
Not the one, but you tried.
Oh, yeah? What, how do you spell it?
INS. This one is gonna fuck you
I
up.
thought it was
Wait,
fucking me up.
this one is gonna really fuck you up.
Yeah?
INS.
Yeah.
OLENT. Insolent.
So insolent.
Nah, it's
Is
S.
it insolence or
Insolent.
insolent?
Insolent,
Oh, okay.
not insolence. Or did I say insolence?
I didn't say
Insolent.
insolence.
Hey, brother.
But it's fine. But you got
I got it wrong. He's just got it wrong.
So now not the verb.
it. Can you say? Can you say?
Who's the fuck is it?
Was on Puma. I was just about to down. We actually have. If you watched,
You'd understand.
You know. You just proving us. Let's go. You're just proving us right. So it's okay. You guys.
Nah, she don't know nothing, bro.
Nah,
Okay, dog.
Let me fuck it up.
Your word for this week, orthopedic.
Yo. Yay. Don't come here
Orthopedic.
being jajarak. Yeah.
Don't chachara.
Come on.
Bro. If you watched the pod, you know. Okay, yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna
Oh.
do that.
You said oh.
Huh?
You said oh.
You said what?
Orthopedic. Yeah.
Orthopedic. Ocho.
Ocho.
Okay, othi ngicela ukulenza ngendlela yami ebhedayo. Ungangitsheli. Ngizongitshela. OT HO P I
PEI?
Yeah, PEI, thank you.
Is that what you said?
No, I said PI.
Oh, okay.
I said PI though, but thank you.
Okay.
This is bad.
Yeah?
It's very bad. And the end is gonna be
Yeah.
now embrace yourself.
Dick.
Just dick to me. DIC.
Can I be real? You gotta be real. You know what I thought you were gonna go for?
What?
I thought when you were going auth, I thought you were gonna do the AU. AUTH.
Oh.
I was like, yo, if he does that, that would be crazy. Nah, bro. Orthopedic is
What's the word?
ORTHOPEDIC.
DIC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right.
No, no, you didn't, brother. We hold L's this week, my boy. We hold L's this week,
Bro.
my boy.
Before we get into whatever we're getting into today, there's a video that I'd like to play for you today, bro.
Okay.
Should we connect to the speaker? No. You're just gonna insert.
Just gonna insert, yeah.
I'll send you the video.
Okay.
This is a chat between Ab and Treach. I was just watching it today.
Okay.
This
Okay.
shit is funny, bro.
What are they
Okay.
talking about?
Huh?
What are they talking about?
They're talking about they're talking about if your mom and dad they have kids, right? They would have let's say you'd be the last born.
Okay.
This is last born, you 3 kids. So there'd be you, sister,
And then
you.
Okay.
Oh no. Brother, sister, and then you.
you,
Whatever.
your
You,
brother,
sister,
and then you
It's
again.
crazy, okay?
Yeah.
But now let's say the middle child died. Ne?
Okay.
The middle child didn't make it.
Short.
So whoever uthi you as yabona we last born when you were actually the middle child. You just came back. when they had you came back, so you didn't make it the first time. Now listen to this shit, dog.
Now I gotta see. that.
Uthi, he thought that's how it works. Uthi, there's like a line, and you can't jump the line. So God has like a lot of kids, and if your parents they lose that child, that was actually you. You just got given a second chance to come back.
A reincarnation thing.
Exactly. Now listen to this thing.
No, we want to keep it that speak no evil, hear no evil. My sister's stupid. She deserves it. And also, I will say, as a brother, I always liked it when my sisters got it because women just get it less. So, you know,
100%.
a little bit of equality ain't hurt nobody. That's what I'm saying. Especially when it's the youngest. I hate the youngest. I know you the youngest. I hate the youngest, bro. Because like everybody else get the, and then the youngest is always like the special. Shut up, man.
Oh my God, that was the opposite for me.
Yeah.
Because I was not the one that was listening to my parents. You know what I mean? I was not the one that was like wanting to please my parents. You understand? That was my sister. But she was the perfect kid too. So I was like, she skipped a grade in school. I got left back. I didn't get left back. I got sent back. That's even worse. Anyways, that's another story. But so I was not the favorite.
Yeah. See, the problem with you is that you guys were two kids, and really, you was accidentally the youngest. You should have been the middle. There should have been someone else after you.
No,
it just never happened.
No, I was the youngest.
I know you were.
The one in the middle didn't make it.
That's my point.
So I would have been the youngest. The one between me and my sister never made it.
No, that's not the way it works. Because if they would have made it, that would have been you.
No,
Because it's the same.
no,
it's the same
no,
ovulation.
nigga, you don't understand. Listen to me, and don't try to understand what happened with the pum pum of my mom. You don't.
I'm talking about reproductive.
Between me and my sister,
No, it's another one.
there was a kid.
Right. It was supposed to be you.
No,
But then it didn't happen,
Oh
so
my
you came
God.
again.
No,
That's not how it works. So wait, if your dad and your mom use the same genetics for multiple children, like, and the one that doesn't happen, isn't it the same one? Production line?
no. It's a different kid.
Was the same
No, it's a yeah.
person producing it.
It's a we call that a sister, a brother. What's wrong with you, dude? That's the second time I gotta explain to you some shit that make what the fuck is that? Are you making this shit on purpose? Like, what is wrong with you?
I thought it's like an assembly line. You know what I mean? Like if you have like if there's just doesn't happen, the same kid's supposed to pop out. That's the way God made it. Because imagine God creates you, but you don't even get a chance to pop out. You don't just give you a second chance in the same body.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yes, we shall. Yeah.
Bro, isn't that crazy? Train of
I
thoughts.
understand your train of thought though.
Yeah, no, I understand it, but it sounds crazy, though.
It
with
sounds
me.
insane, bro.
If you died, you come back. Do
you know what the thing is?
Yeah.
So, Preach is acknowledging that he had an older brother or sister.
Or sister, yes.
He's acknowledging that. Preach is not acknowledging that.
Abba.
I keep confusing them, eh? Abba's not acknowledging that Preach had an older sister
or brother.
He's just taking it as there were supposed to be 3 kids. The middle child died. It was you, but they gave you a second chance.
God gave
they
you a
pushed
second
you
chance,
up.
bro. Like you didn't want you to lose
Nah.
out on life, dog.
Nah, dog.
But
Nah,
you're
that's
dog.
fucked up.
No,
That's
that's
fucked up.
it's crazy.
Bro. But what if it is an assembly line?
It might be, dog. And more when we send back. Got that? No, send back too, bro.
Back to sender.
back to send. No.
Damn, if
That's
it's an assembly line.
But I think that way of thinking is crazy, though, bro.
I'm trying to. So what? So okay. So every family has an assembly line. What about the kids that are out of wedlock?
Yeah, I should plan by. That's what any out of wedlock.
But another line gets created.
Yeah, another line gets created. It's okay whether because lava bashibulekile and say shatile no munye. Now abanye vele abazoqhamuka. You get what I'm saying? But that would be crazy though, bro, if it worked like that. That would be so wild, dog.
Maybe it's an easier system for God to work with, bro.
Like no,
I mean, He creates so many people.
yeah, no children lost, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, everybody,
Maybe we don't even understand, bro.
bro.
He's just recycling niggas.
Recycle is crazy.
He's right. He's out there
Recycling is
recycling
crazy,
niggas,
dog.
bro.
Like, nah, dog.
Maybe I'm my great granddad, bro.
Mm.
He died and then he just
Oh, you thought you weren't gonna live this life? No, nigga. You better leave it.
you out here.
Go back there.
Wait, but does he
I'm gonna tough life, dog. And God is like, nah, dog. You're not coming back here. think you're gonna come and chill here, dog? Nah, dog. You need you to go there and work. I'm your COVID call.
Not COVID cold.
Oh no, man.
Nah, that would be crazy.
Nah, that's
dog.
absolutely
Nah.
wild, bro.
But hopefully it doesn't happen like that. When you die, you die.
I like the reason why I like Ab and Preach so much is that like they do comedy like this, bro. Like
never-
you just
Have you watched the stand-up song? Like
no, I've never watched their stand up. I'll be honest.
never. Eh?
I've never
It's
watched
like-
their stand up.
I
I
don't
actually
think
should.
I don't think I would enjoy it though. I enjoy the
But you
commentary.
don't know.
The
Because I
commentary
mean,
is good.
the jokes will be very similar. Like I know I watch Andrew Schultz's stand up, and he's the reason I like his podcast is because his podcast is so similar to his stand up.
To his stand-up now.
Yeah, it's just-
Andrew is. Oh, yeah.
He's a wild guy. He's
Wild,
funny, bro.
Says the most random things.
He's
dog.
funny, bro.
Nah.
He's so funny, dog. That nigga is.
They're still
funny,
cooking him for the joke that he made. Got shits and gig on.
Are they still killing him for that?
Yeah, well, people are trying, but it is
Nah,
always
man.
like he finds a way to.
And I like the stance. Oh man, and we spoke about this in the episode before. Would say, when is a joke too far?
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like if the intention was just to be a joke and there's no malintention, bro, let the joke run, bro.
Because it's a good joke too.
Cause it's a good joke, bro. Let the joke run, bro.
But you know what else is a joke?
What? What else is a joke?
Life and love. And women and dating.
Life.
That's a joke, bro.
Love life is a joke.
Love life is a joke, dog.
Love life is a fucking joke. my
So
dog.
I wanted to talk to you. It's actually because of what's happening right now. So I wanted to talk to you the difference between gents, dog, like how gents perceive feelings and khona banansholotti, khona basholonti.
Khona banansholotti.
Bro,
When
it got
you
me
get
thinking.
point,
Mina
sholonti.
Ayingisholotti mina mfethu. I won't lie, dog. Ayingisholotti mina mfethu. Angikho no sholotti mfethu. I can't act as if I don't care.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I
yeah,
care.
yeah. I
You know?
hear you.
Only
Soft
you've seen
ass
someone
nigga.
for 2 weeks and you like, nah, dog. We getting married, dog. For 2 weeks,
Wedding
I'm
bells.
telling you, dog.
Wedding bells, bro.
Paying for kids and everything. I'm joking, but what I'm trying to say is, for my gents, we don't understand and we think ukuthi if umchisa fethu oshesha ukuthanda weak. Type shit.
I have that opinion.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Ukuthi, there's that opinion, but you never hear ukuthi fethu thina fethu eshesha ukuthanda. Sithi hayi mthamba out fethu anenhliziyo emkhulu izinja nana. It's you, dog. It's your build. But I was thinking about this and I was thinking ukuthi it might have something to do futhi nangendlela okhule ngayo.
Okay.
Ne?
I say that and I'm weak.
Yeah.
So
Mina fethu I believe this is what I believe mentally
Okay.
when I think about it. Ne?
bro, how else are you gonna think about it besides
yeah,
mentally?
Yeah. This other way. Me putting that out there doesn't change what I thought about it.
It was mentally, bro.
It was mentally, that's me. Not like I was thinking of my bum, bro. That was crazy.
Hey, like my bum hurts.
Yeah, pause.
Okay, wait.
That's a
context.
huge pause. Yeah,
okay,
context.
the context is crazy.
Yeah. Like my bum
Because it's crazy.
Yo. What? I would say context on that. Let's give context. Let's
I
say
fell, bro. I fell.
Yes.
I fell.
Exactly.
Sorry, bro. It's because you said bums. I'm like, yeah.
Didn't
my
fall on a
ass
dick
hurts.
or anything, bro. You just
Nah. Yeah.
So my theory is, and this is I know this. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, I know this. Nah, gents that grew up with moms in their household are normally the gents that are nonchalant. Bane nonchalant nje enzima labo ma gents lawo.
Okay.
Nah, I wonder the gents that didn't get love from their moms. Those are the gents that like they want to be loved by a woman. Yabo bayijaha le part ukuthi the feeling of just somebody telling you that they love you, nan, because you didn't get that affection as cool. Yabo.
Nonchalant.
But so bona fet banalo mpahla le ukuthi.
That's a good theory.
And I was
actually,
thinking, bro, I was thinking about our great friend. Ne?
great friend.
Our great friend.
Oh, great friend.
You can put it like that to know who I'm talking about. The one that you were with just
It could be two.
no, just the one. The one that you were with just
Oh,
this.
okay. Yeah.
Like how we normally tell him ukuthi fethu say abantu besifazane fethu don't njalo wena fethu
Yeah,
break up with this one
yeah.
with this one. Yabo, he likes
He keeps flying into them.
exactly, but I understood because He's like that because Oleti died at a younger age. So
he's constantly seeking.
constantly seeking.
So do you feel like that about yourself?
I feel like that. I actually do. I was thinking about it and I was like, because I try with him. That's the reason why I don't like share and going after women. I feel like that's the reason because I know what it's
Uzovela ubathande.
it's like what the fuck, bro? You just dog. I don't know you like that, but saying tanda. Why?
Nigga, that's actually such a good observation, bro. Because I'm thinking about it and it makes sense.
Tanda stranger, dog.
It makes sense. So what about the niggas who grew up without dads? What are they out here doing?
She knows.
By nonchalant. So we want about nonchalant.
No,
bro.
but
Yeah.
they're nonchalant. No, but what about the people who grew up with both not being there?
Both not being there. Oh, you in limbo, bro.
Yeah, boy, no part there. Who would say
You nonchalant and you chalant.
you don't know where you are if it's in the sense of everything.
Yeah, but then you would also have to think about who raised them.
Oh, obviously, it's their uncle, their aunts most of the time.
Then you'd have to factor in.
You see the problem with, I believe ukuthi bukancane if it's ukuthi ingane ongayizali uyithande like uyithande. Ingane if it's abantu abangayizali ingane, whether it's your aunt, your uncle, dog, they will never give you the same love as your mom and dad. Never. You're never gonna get that.
It's you know why it's difficult to say. Do you know why it's difficult?
To differ.
Do you know why it's difficult to say? Because the child who experienced the love of the parents, the love that you get from your aunt and uncle is not going to be the same because you had your mom and
Yeah,
dad.
you've already experienced
The person who
that.
only had the aunt and the uncle without the mom and dad only has that experience. You know what I'm saying?
But what if that experience wasn't
Great.
what they perceive as it's uyabona ukuthi no la angithanda la. Because phela esikhathini esiningi when you stay with these people they have their own kids. So you have something to gauge ukuthi oh they treat their kids like this. They treat me like this. Obviously.
Okay, I hear you. Okay, that makes sense.
But ngakho ngithi
That
i-percent
makes
maybe khona fethu abantu abakwazi ukuyithanda ingane bengayizali. That percentage is very low.
It's very low.
But also being raised by both parents in the same household doesn't
Sometimes, yes.
equate to you being loved.
But i-percent ilapho lingekanani for everybody who was raised by their parents. I-percent lomuntu who didn't feel loved.
Yeah.
Then umuntu
Yeah,
you
but,
get what I'm saying? I'm basing it on percentage.
Percentages.
I'm not ruling out ukuthi there's somebody who was really loved by their aunts or their uncle.
Yeah.
I take you as my kid. I'm not ruling out that factor.
No, Guti, there's kids who grew up with both parents and there wasn't love in the house.
Yeah.
There's that aspect.
I know them now.
Okay.
Bakhona just phila.
I hear you.
Umuntu betha disown ubaba wakhe noma wakhe. I'm disown nje. Mangathi bayiphila athi nje angingi indaba yabo. They dead to me.
That's crazy.
It happens. That's life. Yabo. But to get back to this feeling of love, loving umuntu usambithe for 2 weeks. It's strange.
I love that you're telling me this story.
But
right
dog,
now.
yeah, because I was thinking about it. So Uti, dog, this is the reason why I don't want to run around women. Dog, it's like, let's go out. Now Uti Malia Pela. Put that aside. Don't twist this. Bro, I was thinking about it. I was like, because le pata tening hlaka no Brendan. I was looking it up. Brendan na le pata ko le video le it's Bani, your problem is that you love too hard. Or
Yeah,
you love too hard.
You love too fast, Tato. Relax.
But there are people who are like, they're built like that, dog. Once ngaqala ngakhuluma now, and actually I like your personality, we vibing. Mina manje manje ngibona ukuthi if it's a state, if it's straight man.
Do you know what my thing is though? You see with that, I think, bro, a big aspect of me, bro, I love love. I love that feeling of being in love, like being intense with the person. I know that feeling and I love that feeling.
Yeah.
But experience has taught me. Experience has taught me that, bro, if you do that too hard, either the girl is gonna get really stuck and you're gonna get irritated, or you're gonna irritate the girl because it's too much.
Too much, yeah.
You need experience has taught me, but you need to find a balance. There's a balance that's needed there for it to work out. You know what I mean? And bro, I'm talking from a perspective where there's been way more imbalances than balances. But I understand that there needs to be a balance.
But then the question now is how soon or how quick are you diving in?
Yeah, it was their timeline.
Because if you like fully in it over 2 months, like 2 months in, and you're like, okay, now I'm starting to really like this person. That's not too soon. But like 2 weeks, and when you already lovey-dovey, okay, no.
Is that too soon?
Do you know what the thing
2
is?
weeks.
For some people, it's not though.
But also, abantu bayahlova. Omunye umuntu would love that. Omunye umuntu
Would hate
scared-
that.
Yeah, omunye umuntu that would freak them out because
Which when 2 weeks,
premature.
I think 2 months is quick also.
2 months is quick.
I feel like 2 months.
What's
is
the time
quick.
period? What's the
No,
time
no, no.
period,
Like
dog?
there isn't.
It's quick, okay.
There isn't. When I'm saying 2 months is too quick, I can only speak for myself. So
No, maybe 2 months is quick
wait.
to say I love you, to tell somebody that I love you.
Definitely, but also 2 months could be ukuthi we're seeing a lot of each other. You know, we're really spending time together. We having the necessary right conversations, and so us getting to know each other kwenzeka fast. So obviously, feelings they are bound to manifest.
let me tell you what happens. So I understand that context. So I was about to say that it depends on the context of the 2 weeks and the 2 months. What happens when you're spending so much time with the person within 2 months is
And
that
2 weeks is...
I mean,
Different.
2 weeks is crazy.
It is wild. I understand. It's wild, dog.
2 weeks is kind of crazy.
But-
But in the 2 months, when you're spending so much time with each other, what happens is, maybe let me say what I've done. What I used to do was, because we're spending so much time with each other and I'm seeing that you like me, I start doing things that are impressing you. I stop being me. Because I'm not spending time with myself anymore. I'm always spending time with you. So I'm doing things that I know are gonna impress you all the time. I'm not even doing stuff to what's the word? Like I'm not finding the word.
You're not showing
We're
your
not
true
clashing
self.
heads. And this is the
Playing it safe.
you're playing it very safe because I'm enjoying this 2 months. This 2 months is great, and I'm keeping it at 2 months just for conversation's sake. But I'm enjoying this thing that we're doing so much. I'm not being myself no more. I think the time when we're spending enough time together and we're spending enough time away, you get time to think, you get time to be with the person. You get time to clash heads. You get time to... I think that's where the love grows. That's why, I feel like 2 months is too small. Because I need to know what makes you angry. When you're angry, what's going on in your mind? What do you do? Are you throwing your toys out the pram? Are you calm? That's stuff that you need to know to be able to say, I love you.
But we weren't saying after 2 months we're declaring each other's love
Yes.
for each other.
But-
We're saying
Isn't that what we
2
said?
months in, there's feelings there. There's something there.
You're feeling something. You're not
Yeah.
telling them that you love them.
Yeah,
I'm not
because
no, 2
maybe-
weeks, I'm not saying X say I love you
Exactly.
over the phone. But I already know, Wooty. I feel some type of way about this person.
2 months later, I may not love you, but I can really
I like you.
Okay, fair. I think there will always be feelings in any context. In 3 days,
Even in
there's
2
something
days,
there.
even 1 day, when you see somebody,
That's
when you see somebody in the first day, you're like, I like this person.
I like
yeah,
this
you
person.
like what you see.
Yes, that's a feeling.
You're
That's not.
attracted.
Yes, that's a feeling. Are we?
feeling?
Yeah, it's
It
a
is.
feeling. What the fuck?
I
What
feel
the fuck do you
attracted
think
to
it
you.
is? If I'm attracted, that's a feeling of being
That's a
attracted.
feeling of being
It's not
attracted.
me thinking, Woodsy, you just
That's why
attractive.
the feelings.
That's a
thing-
feeling.
You're feeling. Maybe it's different from a girl's perspective
maybe.
because we are shared.
Yeah.
It's-
And when I
sure-
saw when I put like, yeah, you don't, you guys back over in Babu, and it's just actually he looks good. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I can do something with him. But
No.
there's a it's enough. Maybe,
Why are you lying?
maybe, don't lie. There are guys where you
Don't
look at them
lie,
and you're like,
bro.
we
What's
just do
going on
something
now,
with
bro?
them. What the fuck?
Nah.
This is a true
Nah,
podcast, bro.
You're not gonna lie here, bro. What
Don't
do you
lie.
mean, bro?
There's a guy that you look at, you like,
You're like,
No, I'm sorry. Like, personally, I can look at a guy and find him attractive, right? But until I have a conversation with you and I get to gauge I can't look at you and be like, I can do something with you. Not anymore, Jaft. You don't know me no more.
Oh, so you used to be like
He
that.
said, you don't have the caveats
bro.
anymore.
Anymore,
bro.
yeah, bro.
No, bro.
But
For real.
No, but
I have to have. A
But what we're saying,
conversation
what
with
we're
you
saying
for me
about feelings is that everything moves with feelings. You don't just think it's clean up. So if I'm approaching you as a girl, I've looked at you and I've said, she's beautiful. I like her. And then I
From the guy's perspective.
From the guy's perspective.
From the girl's perspective, you
when
just
available
taking what you're getting given.
it's not like most of the time approach her. It's not the guy that you actually like. They have to convince you to actually like them, and then you like them. You know what I'm saying? But for a guy,
That's how it happens.
But I have to. There has to be some sort of a feeling that I feel towards her. It's okay. Now actually, she's beautiful. I like her. Let me see what she's about. And then my feelings. I must say, it's not the one. She's just talking shit.
But there was an initial feeling of like.
Yeah, boy, my name is. But man, sometimes you can work with them, dog. Oh, my name is.
Tell me now, you as the person who felt something for in 2 weeks,
Yes.
right? Are you now expecting the same out of that person? Because
No.
that's the real conversation.
That's the other thing. You're not, because if now you thinking that same person gonna feel the same way in 2 weeks, then you're fooling yourself, dog. Because you need to give
Delulu.
them. Yeah, with Delulu, you need to give them now space maybe to get there. If they ever get there, but at the same time, if it's you worried, dog, what if I'm wasting my time, man? I wasn't feel like
I mean, it's a gamble.
that's the thing. Man, you king has a ukemblisha ngani ngemali.
Ngemali,
That's the problem. That's another problem for me.
Imali yohlezi ibuya. I thought you were
Girls are
saying
so
you're gambling with your heart.
girls say that so easy, bro. Imali zobuya.
Izobuya vele.
Ubuya kephi? Iyasetshenza phela imali.
Ah,
I think
bethu.
inkinga enkulu comes with you hoping ukuthi because I'm doing this, you know,
Okay,
and
yeah,
having
yeah.
a perceived reaction that you want. I don't know if I'm wording that right.
Yes,
but,
you are.
You know, you doing something not out of the goodness of your heart or
For the reaction.
Yeah, because I took you out on lunch or whatever. Now I'm expecting A.
Give me some pum pum, yeah.
I feel like even if shit hits the fan, sorry for the language, if you know things go pear shaped, you don't care about how much you spent because it was from the goodness of your heart. You just really wanted to do these things for this person because you like them so much.
That's true. That's true. But now, for how long must I do these things out of the goodness of my heart? You get what I'm saying? I can't do that forever. I develop it actually, if it's nothing's gonna
come out of this.
But also, I feel like the resentment, air quotes, the resentment comes from you not doing, like, I think I'm repeating myself, maybe. The minute you start seeing you spending as a bad thing or and there's a lot of regret that comes with that, then you already know that your heart wasn't in the right place. You weren't doing those things because that's just who I am.
Yeah, clear now. Vele at the beginning you do shit. Vele it's like, okay, I like spending time with this person. But when I'm Wuzi, what's the time period of doing that? Because at some point, you as a girl, you should know, Wuzi, I like this guy. Am I leading him on? Or I don't like this guy. At some point, we have to cut it off. Okay, we've been spending time together. We've been going out, but I actually nothing's going to happen between the two of us. Then rather you, first like 2 months, we're going out, I'm spending on you. As I'm spending on you, I hope something is going to happen between the two of us.
But have you communicated that with me, or we just going with?
Well, if a guy hasn't communicated that with you, then he's stupid. But I'm thinking, 3 weeks in, these are my intentions.
Whatever happened to reading between the lines, bro?
No, confess.
No, man. No, man.
Because you guys are mind readers.
No, not mind readers, but
joking.
Come on, Fethu. Corner, melubone if it's okay.
This is the intention.
This is what's going on.
This is what's
right
going
now.
on. You can't tell me if it's a guy is like, let's go out for dinner, let's go out for breakfast.
But I can't just assume, Guti, just because you're doing all those things, you want to date me. It could
What?
Wait, it could be that you're doing all those things because you're trying to get bums.
A nigga would spend. Okay, wait. Let me think about it too. Let me not jump
I was
into
about to think about
Yeah,
it. But wait. I mean, if we're being honest, the initial, it's when I approach you, I want bums, bro. I'm if like the and I'm saying that
at the end of the day, I'm getting bumps.
I'm saying that crudely because I'm only approaching someone that I'm attracted to. And I'm attracted to you because I know, I would have sex with that person.
Yeah, even if
that's
you
the
end up,
approach.
even if you end up
So,
dating, I'm getting bums.
I'm getting bums. So the initial
The bums
at
are
the
there.
top of it,
The bums are there, bro. I'm getting bums.
They're booty.
So what I'm saying is that, what's the time period of you now realizing I don't like this person, and they should stop taking me out because now I'm just using them for the.
And that's a hard conversation.
And they like
to
me,
have.
and this person actually is showing they like me because spending time with umuntu is not for fun, dog. At the end of the day, it's not just for fun. You're sacrificing his dates to spend time with this person.
And then umuntu that's not.
And then umuntu after 4 months, shama date.
I just want to be a friend.
No, I just want to be a friend.
But now we're off.
Why we get it now? I'm being.
I think we
no.
make
That
good
was
friends.
I was exaggerating. 4 months was a bit of an exaggeration, dog. Nobody's waiting for 4 months to get told.
I don't know.
I don't like you.
Communicate.
So if I'm
Obviously
communicating,
not 1 week in, but like after a month,
in 2 weeks, if I'm communicating that in 2 weeks,
like have a chat. Let's
if
have a chat.
if I'm communicating in 2 weeks, would say these are my intentions, dog.
I'm gay. Your speed.
It's too quick.
But these are my intentions. I'm letting it known.
Different for different folk. For me, 2 weeks is premature.
So you saying Mchita Mekulma now? You just cutting them off there.
But you know what? There's
Wait.
okay.
If a nigga in 2 weeks got the keep heal, let's say first week, keep a got 3 first week, second
I'm
week.
not seeing you
Wait,
that month. Okay, sorry. My bad.
it happens.
Okay.
First week, send keep a 3. Second week, chapa send keep a B. And then that second week, I actually would know, bruh. I like spending time with you. These are my intentions, bro. So as we go on, usu umuntu wazi ukuthi lo muntu ya. Angithi when we say communication.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait 2 months to communicate. I want you to know now, these are my intentions. It's either I'm getting bums or I'm getting no bums, bruh.
I'm just gonna acknowledge what you're saying.
Pity lab.
Yeah.
But now what are we doing then? Are we
Continuing?
continuing?
Because I feel like
or-
if you continue, you accepting what I'm asking.
I don't know. I think kumele uyibuke from both ends. Sharp, you've already told me what your intentions are
Yeah.
after 2 weeks, right? Okay, I acknowledge that. When you thought about approaching me, ngale conversation, were you expecting me to be responsive, or you just wanted to let it be known that this is where you are? Because it could be that I don't know where I'm at in the whole setup, you know, and I don't want to speak prematurely. I don't want to say, no, I don't like you, or yes, I do like you.
Until you know.
Until I know. But after 2 weeks, like, I don't know.
Okay, let's say 2 weeks. I tell you this, and I'm like, it's fine. You can take your time to think about it. How long are you taking?
But what am I thinking about? Because I barely know you.
Do you
Yeah,
like
and
me
I
like
have-
that?
I can't gauge that. I'm not there yet to. It's kind of for like.
So we need more
for me
time. We need to
know.
spend more time together for you to know. Is
Yeah.
that basically that's what you're saying?
And on days where I'm like, I'm not up for it, it doesn't mean that I don't like you. And on days where I'm like, yeah, let's do it, it doesn't mean
That you're using me for food.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like phone, but you know, Jay, I could like your vibe. We could get along very well, but it can't be on a platonic level.
Platonic level.
Crazy platonic, bro. Platonic.
That's the friend zone.
But yeah, that's a
that's the friend
that's the brother zone too, bro. Platonic.
Platonic,
Let's be
my
platonic
boy.
friends. I like you, but let's be friends first. Nah, nigga.
So, okay, Fethu. Hey,
Guys, yeah, dog, but again, back to the conversation. There are niggas who actually they fall quick. There are niggas who don't. There are niggas who protect their heart so much who would say, I'm not gonna.
niggas, even hard niggas fall
They
quick,
fall.
bro. They just pretend.
Yeah,
You're talking to a nigga that pretends.
that's you.
Yeah, bro. You pretend, and you pretend as a protection mechanism.
Yeah, which you don't want to get
would
hurt
see-
and stuff.
Yeah, bro. I'm making sure that I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me. Type thing. That's extreme. That's the extreme
Fuck you
of
up
it.
before you fuck
No,
me
no, no,
up.
no. That's the extreme of it. That's the
Yeah,
extreme
yeah,
of it. That's how you get like, I don't know. Have you ever heard that Kendrick song? What's that Kendrick song where they're just swearing at each other?
Or
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
Toxic son.
Yeah, that toxic shanders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me. But at the end of the song, you can hear that, bro.
I actually love you.
Yeah, bro, I love you. It's soft, but I'm not gonna let you hurt me. And she's on the same vibe of, I'm not gonna let you hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me. I'm gonna say all this shit that's fucked up about you, and you're gonna say all the shit that's fucked up about me, because we're both not trying to hurt each other.
But you both are self-sabotaging.
Both self-sabotaging, how?
You preempting ukuthi kuzokwenzakala when you don't know ukuthi kuzokwenzakala.
Yeah, you don't know the actual situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, cool. Khona phela mfethu la wangena ngobuso, washayeka phansi, waphuma amazinyo la.
All over the place.
Akhula amazinyo abona ukuthi ungaphinde wenze the same way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shintsha indlela ongene ngayo.
Then people
Hey, thank you, sir.
just stop dating then, bro.
No, you can't stop
Easy.
dating because sex is nice, bro. Yeah, bro. That's the truth, bro. That is the truth, bro.
Yo, it is.
That's
nice.
the truth, bro.
It is nice though. That's true.
That
though.
is the truth.
Guys,
Hey, bro.
What?
that's for you.
But the dick is.
That's long, nigga. But that's long, nigga. But yeah, dog.
I walked around.
With open legs.
Yeah, nigga. That's crazy.
Shut up.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yo, but you know
That's
what?
crazy.
I wanted to talk about this to say, don't judge niggas that fall in love within 2 weeks. Dog.
Nah, I don't
It's
judge.
It's how they're built.
Yeah, true,
But
bro.
if it is not,
I don't judge. I always try to give game, and I'm always like, try this, bro.
yeah, dog, I know.
Try this,
Now
bro.
that's why when I'm not seeing anybody, I give game. Would say, don't be too quick.
No, that's the thing. When you like too quick with it as a guy, then also you zega.
That's the other thing. Yeah, that's true.
And amantombazana
Umuntu
Umuntu
ayayo.
uzobona slim. Yeah, uzobona slim. Kanti what futhi sometimes it's not ukuthi slim. But uma umuntu usuke ethi okay, I'm being played. Let me just be played kancane. Then let me tempo. Now sometimes you kind of enjoy that. though.
Wait.
There's somebody asking you.
Tell me about
somebody
the-
asking you for shit. Dog. You're like, okay, cool.
Tell me about the experience where you got played and you knew you were getting played and you continued getting played.
Do I have a situation like that? I'm just saying.
Oh, I
I
thought
was just
you
saying
said.
that. No.
I
when
thought you said, yo.
I cut bitches off. Dog. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy,
I
bro.
cut them off. Dog. I was like, hey, dog.
Yeah, I can't get played, bro.
If you don't want,
I mean, I've been played
you don't want
before.
this, but
I mean, I think we all have.
yeah, we all have. But as you grow, like I was as of this age, dog. You know, I was, saying I was born at the time. Let me vibe.
But sometimes your judgment is clouded
By what?
by feelings, or just constantly wanting to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, sometimes you feel like you're in your head too much, and you can't decipher if you're really in your head or if that's your instinct.
True.
And then
Deep.
you get
Some gems.
Deep.
Some gems.
Yeah. We could. We
But
could
yeah,
still.
bro. That's the.
So what are you gonna do? You telling her
I don't
tomorrow?
know, dog. Nah, I don't know, dog. But I love her,
That was
dog.
unco-
Baby, I love you.
later.
You my everything. I love you. You my everything.
You buy
Yeah,
everything.
it's crazy, dog, but it's
Oh.
life. It happens.
Yeah,
Should
love
all
is
take it
crazy.
easy.
Hey, but for some
Like,
people,
there's no rush, honestly.
hey, the snipers out here.
You can't just go around.
The snipers out here, bro. You taking it easy. Snipers are.
The killers are out here.
Oh,
boy.
they're killing it, dog.
The killers
They're
are out
always
here.
gonna try and kill it.
And they do kill it sometimes. That's the problem.
Then it wasn't for you.
If they're playing hard, if they're playing hard to get, dog, they don't like you. Because when they like you, bro, first night, giving you the bums. That's when you know they like you, dog.
Do you know what's crazy?
That's true, dog.
Do you know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
Every girl that I've had sex with quickly,
You don't like them.
in afterwards, I'm always like, how many niggas do you just let hit quick?
What the hell? Now we're
It's fucked up.
I'm gonna ask
Maybe you.
I mean, yeah, 100% you could. 100% you could. But that's how I feel, bro.
But sometimes they like you, bro.
Hey,
All
I
they
don't
know
know,
is giving bumps to people that they really like, dog.
Baning. And it's getting baning.
It is what it is, though. You just have to live with it, my G.
Nah, but that's really the thought, bro. When you
Yeah,
when you have sex quickly with someone, like there's value in, although as a guy you don't want to wait, there's a value in chasing. Oh, there's such a value in chasing. I enjoy the chase so much, bro. And if you make me wait, but like you kind of like throwing crumbs at me, like, oh, it's gonna happen.
You can have it.
Chill. It's gonna happen. Chill. Type. You know what I mean? I love that, bro. That's. But when I'm throwing it at you and you just throw it back,
Catching it.
the next morning I'm like, I don't know. Not that what the fuck did I do? I might smash for the next 7 months, but it's kind of like, I don't know if this can go on really, because I think you give it up easy. I mean,
PNC boy, PNC boy.
it's fucked up. I'm not saying it's right, bro, but it is what it is.
Alright, PNC.
Yeah, but you gotta change the way you look at it.
How am I supposed to look at it, do you think?
Because at Ngosuku, you were the one who was finessing me into doing it with you.
Uyafineseka baningi amajita
Exactly.
bayafinesa amajita.
Oh, when niggas are smooth, you just.
No.
You
I'm
just
just
peanut
asking.
butter. Peanut butter.
Badala, uyafuna nami ngiyafuna, what must happen?
Fair
And
enough.
what if that's the only thing that I wanted from you, really? I wasn't looking for
For a
an
relationship.
Yes,
100%.
an emotional connection to you. I just wanted sex.
Fair
That's
enough.
it.
Fair enough. We should be able to say that more often.
Fairs.
Girls don't allow us to just say, I just really want to have sex with you. Like, I just want it to be
Pelelabo,
just sex.
babe.
Girls will never allow us to have that. They always want to make me feel like, this is
Important.
this is what it is. Then we have sex. Then we have the conversation that, actually, I just want to have sex. Then she's like, oh, yeah, me too. But on the initial, like, yo, let me walk up to you and be
doesn't
like, yo,
work.
bro, I'm just trying to smash you.
It doesn't
What do
work
you
when
say?
you do it like
No,
that,
but
dog.
the thing is with that, it won't always be well received. I think a few people would receive that well and appreciate that honesty. But it goes back to what you were saying about istima. What about istima sakho? Why are you letting me smash on the first attempt?
Yeah.
You get me? So if uzongoqa ungena ngenye indlela, at least at the end of the day I can say, why you in a relationship and then he changed his mind. He didn't just approach me on
Just to appease your own mind.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's not always the case. Some people think like that.
Fair enough.
Nah, guys, that was my thing today.
Good one.
I have one thing.
What's
I have one thing.
What's one thing? Let's see.
So there's we were speaking to some people, right?
Oh yeah.
And some people sent
This is the last thing we do.
I want to read one. But so people sent dilemmas that they were going through.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna read it from the top, and then maybe it'll take us.
Decipher.
Yeah, we'll decipher what's going on.
Spell decipher.
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's not spell decipher. Let's do this. Okay.
I spell it for you guys.
No. You ain't gonna embarrass us.
Yeah,
Relax.
no. This one never coming back again.
Okay.
No, too much.
Okay, I'm reading from the top. All right, guys. I think I might be the villain in the story, but I need to know if I can still fix this or if I should take my L and move on.
Take the L.
So 3 months ago, I met this girl, Tiana, at a friend's birthday party. She was fine, like the kind of beautiful that makes you reconsider your entire roster. She had this crazy confidence, a little raspy voice that made everything that she said sound cooler, and she was funny as hell. We vibed instantly, flirting, laughing, talking about music, and before I knew it, we were back at my place. Now I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't looking for anything serious. I didn't plan on ghosting her, but after we hooked up, the post-nut clarity hit hard. I don't know what happened. 1 minute I'm all into her, and the next I'm lying there thinking, do I even like her like that? It wasn't that she did anything wrong. It's just like my brain rebooted and suddenly I felt different. The next morning she texted me, had a great time. And I replied, yeah, me too. But after that, I kind of faded, left her on read a couple of times, hit her with a dry ha-ha response when she sent me a funny meme. And eventually, she just stopped replying altogether. She got the hint and stopped reaching out. I figured that was that. Fast forward to last week. I'm scrolling through Instagram. Boom. There she is.
Siana.
Looking insane. Hair laid, dress fitting like it was made for her, and she's glowing. And suddenly I'm questioning everything. Like, was I just being dumb? Did I fumble? I went through the whole profile. Yes, I deep scrolled and saw nothing but bad decisions on my part. And now I'm wondering, do I still have a chance? Here's the thing. If I hit her up now, won't she see right through me? Like I ignored her for months, and now that she's out here looking like a trophy, I want to spin the block. How do I reach out without looking like a thirsty idiot? Or should I just accept the L and keep it moving? Warren. Yeah, okay. It was from Warren.
Except
Did
the
you
L.
want to mention names?
Nah, mention
They put the names there. It said anonymous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bro, except the L, dog.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nano Uti, let me tell you why I need to accept the L. He didn't fumble. PNC is umpinda futhi.
Yeah.
He's just ukhaliso yile ntayibona manje
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Trophy.
Uzomphinda futhi aphinde with PNC imbambe futhi.
Pinned him shy.
Pin him shy face. I'm saying that because I've been through that.
You've been through that.
I did it. PNC yangishaye. Kwathe ku dry. Ngabuyela ke nalo muntu loyo. Abuya futhi ngashaya futhi phinde fu PNC even it's like dog PNC make akushaya once dog izokuphinda all the time.
Every single
the
time.
same person dog.
Yazi yeke mina better stay spin the block.
Nah dog.
Shoot the shot, shoot, my G. Shoot, bro.
He's not a shooter.
And
dog.
if you hit the 3 the first time and you hit it again, brother.
Nano Woods if it's at that point you're just using the girl for bums.
Fair enough.
Nano Woods in le better see through like Instagram because you
That's the thing.
saw this person the other time.
I think what happened was umkhohliwe. Lesikhathi lesim ghostile. He kind of forgot.
Then that tells you everything you need to know.
Yeah, bro.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yes.
But then now insight in mind.
Inside, boy. Inside in the vagina.
I have nothing further to add.
Nah, but nigga mustn't spin the block, bro.
You don't think you should spin the block?
That's a bad idea.
Take the L.
Take the L. Nano with that to Instagram, but girls look fine. And then when you look at them live, you're like, shit, dog. It's my field.
Yeah, I'm trying to my feels.
Show my feels.
But I mean, one born and Jay, even the first time I'm born at the party.
Saying,
I'm shy posting that clarity. What
I won't know about that. Make you shy. You don't go back.
don't lie. Posting that clarity is crazy.
It's crazy, dog.
It's the worst shit.
And it's like mulala no motivates after you post that. It's like so that ulala mntong amfuni. You're just doing it for okay, maybe they're interested if they show interest.
Like, what?
Yeah, if they
So
show
you're only
interest.
doing it because they're interested.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's not you.
it happens.
What you want.
Do people care about what men want, bro? Nobody.
Yes.
And you know what the thing is? You know what?
Who cares?
About what men want?
That is false.
Well, from our experience as men,
Oh, man, nobody cares what
nobody
men
cares what we want. From
Nobody-
our experience,
nobody really
We're talking
cares.
about this side. We're talking
Nobody
from this
really
side.
cares.
Nobody really cares.
Do you know what the thing is? Women think they care until it's time to actually care.
Yeah.
No, as funny. You know, you guys can't speak on behalf of all men. Not
This is
We
what
can.
we can. though.
We
You
can.
can't.
We can.
Why not?
Because I feel like there are men out there that feel that women care.
If they've had that experience, hey, bro,
You're
kudos to
telling me
them.
You've never been cared for. You've never felt cared for.
No, don't take it like that.
Okay.
No, we buga. Yes, there are people who care, but to be honest, when it comes to like when you really
Actually
have to care
caring.
for Mundu's father,
When it's time, bro.
when it's
like,
time to show up, people don't show up, bro. For men,
and it's a difficult truth to take, bro. when things are good, she cares.
But
when things are bad,
that's when she's supposed to care. She really does. She shows.
she doesn't.
and
She
say,
shows
I
you.
don't, give a
I
fuck
don't
about
really,
you.
really care. I was really.
I cared about
and
what
like,
you had.
Okay, define bad. I'm joking.
Which
Nah,
bad?
like, yeah, bro. I like.
Which
I don't
bad
think.
you want? There's levels to it, dog.
Which bad?
Yeah. Okay, Warren. Take the L. That's
Nah,
the
Warren
consensus.
Pets, that's the early pets.
Take the L. Believe your post not clarity, my G.
Because maybe I'm sure wesibili usana meet.
Ooh. Then now that's a whole
Now
nother
that's
cycle.
a whole different shandies now. Having a baby mama that you don't like. You really don't like, but now there's a kid involved.
That's a different chance.
And you need to talk to this person on a daily, dog, and
Bro, God created another line.
another line for you, dog. It's like, nah, these niggas have the baby, dog.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy still.
Alright, no, let's get into this last segment.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's been a long chat, eh?
Dog.
Yeah.
Welcome
Almost an
to
hour.
the
Riddler. We call this the Riddler.
Bro, I'll be real, bro. I don't have a riddle this week, bro.
Okay, we let's work with this one.
Let's work with that one. You give me the riddle.
What akubukhona now? Lena ke ayabona le umuntu wesifazane inomuntu wesifazane phakathi.
What's this season?
Inomuntu wesifazane. Maybe you know it though.
Okay,
Because umuntu wesifazane.
let's hear it.
What does a man do only once in his lifetime, but women do once after they are 29?
Oh,
Please read that again.
What does a man do once in his lifetime, but women do once a year after they're 29? That's the riddle.
after they turn 29.
Yeah, what do men do once in a lifetime, but women do once a year after they turn 29?
Yo, brother.
Yo, okay, yo.
You're a woman, you should know this
I'm
one.
trying to
I'm
think.
thinking.
I'm trying to think. What is a man? Maybe I should think the other way. What is a man doing only once in their life that a woman gets to do all the time? Oh, complain.
Good answer, but no.
Oh, yes, I thought that was good.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking the wrong thing.
Say it.
Get married.
No, it's not that.
Women in your life are getting married every year after they turn 29. Crazy.
Okay.
That's why I said.
Okay, the answer is turn 30. So, it's got this thing when women turn 30,
Oh,
they don't say I'm
fuck.
31, they
Oh,
still
yeah,
say
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
30.
You're 32,
I
you're
forgot
40.
that. Yeah, Ziba.
You're 32, you're 40. Okay, I get it. I get it.
It was easy.
I get it.
I wanted you to say it. I knew you knew it.
I get
You were
it.
just thinking hard about it. Don't.
So women.
riddles.
So
riddles
a
go like that.
37-year-old woman will always say I'm 30.
Well, some nowadays they say that they're 37, but most of the time.
But also, why are you asking Umuntu Sfazane her age?
Why
See?
not?
Prove.
Yo, bro,
That's
yo,
the,
bro.
No.
that's the
hold
proof.
on.
That's the proof.
Hold on. You know why I don't like that? Do you know why I don't like that?
Why?
Because if the girl is young, people ask, why didn't you ask the age?
Yeah, sure, but
You know, nowadays Nowadays,
Let's be real.
nowadays a 19-year-old.
You're talking shit.
Yeah, bro. 19-year-old would look like
Bro.
a 27-year-old, bro. You're like,
Bro,
don't know, two women doesn't
niggas,
19. You're like,
ask the age, bro.
Keep asking.
Ask the age,
and you
my
guys
nigga.
tell us the truth. If you're 37, say I'm 37.
Bro, 16-year-olds out here saying, no, I'm 23.
No, keep asking.
Keep
When I
asking,
see
bro.
your
ID.
now,
Yo, that's crazy.
That's why ask me my ID, bro. You bounce at the club, dog. Like, let me see ID. Let me see ID, nigga.
I always feel.
Hey, dog, I won't lie. That's true, though. That's
Maybe
true.
sneak into the bag and
And
Oh,
look
for
see
an
the
ID.
thing.
no, you
Fuck
sneak
that.
into the bag. You're looking for the ID, bro.
I've always been of the opinion ukuthi not that ungambona umuntu omncane but indlela akhuluma ngayo umuntu omncane uyamuzwa especially
Hey,
masukhulile.
what the
Yeah,
hell?
definitely the same. But hey,
But
not
kwesinye
days,
isikhathi
no.
if it's abantu bakhula futhi ngeyongqondo futhi like you can miss that umuntu akhulumela izinto
whole
ongazazi, yeah, dog. But yeah, guys, come to the end of this episode.
Shout out to the boys. Thank
out
you
to
to our
everyone.
ghost lady for joining us.
Yeah.
We taking
Shout
it from
out
Mac,
to- yeah,
innit?
bro.
Yeah, we just stole the whole. Yeah, we have a ghost
Lie,
lady
bro.
in the
The
thing.
blueprint. We've seen the blueprint. We
Yeah,
just.
man, we use that whole shit. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Keep doing that.
Now what's put on my subscriber, boys?
What we say?
Big bang our subscribers, bro. Even the lights are going off now, bro. It's been
What?
on. It's been on for a long time, dog.
It's flashing, bro. Let's tell you what that
Hey, it's time to find out. It's crazy. See
Sioni.
honesty.
Was I now a sibe oni boys?
Page.